Most AI music platforms follow a predictable cycle of friction. You start a project, find a rhythm, and instantly hit a paywall. The creative process is constantly interrupted by the need to manage a digital budget. Sonauto's V3 model, released in early 2026, tries to bypass that subscription playbook entirely. This quadrant chart maps the market. Sonauto claims the high-impact, low-friction zone, offering unlimited daily generation. Suno and Udio occupy the moderate-cost space, but Sonauto drops into the zero-cost corner, hiding significant bottlenecks. To test if the platform actually holds up, I spent 30 days generating over 150 unique tracks, pushing the engine through everything from sea shanties to dark synthwave. The results reveal a clear trade-off. You gain unlimited free outputs, but you lose commercial intellectual property safety and granular control over your arrangement. Evaluating a free tool requires more scrutiny than a paid one, especially before you integrate it into a professional project. Getting the best results requires using fancy mode, where you can paste your own custom text directly into the generator. The V3 engine is highly capable at mapping complex lyrical phrasing to musical structures. It understands how to fit long conversational verses or odd rhyme schemes into the rhythm of various genres. Looking at the first row of our comparison matrix, lyric and vocal control, we see Sonauto's major weakness. It handles the words well, but it cannot reliably lock in a specific voice type or gender. You might get a perfect take with a male vocal, hit regenerate, and end up with a female choir. When we add the second row for speed and volume, Sonauto takes the lead. Full-length tracks generate in under 90 seconds, with no daily caps. During my testing period, the platform maintained a 95% success rate, delivering coherent 4.5-minute songs without audio artifacts or errors. But the infrastructure is clearly being pushed to its limit. During peak traffic hours, the interface frequently freezes or fails to respond to commands. This instability is dangerous because there is no undo function. If the UI glitches or you regenerate a track without explicitly saving it, that previous version is gone forever. It works brilliantly as a rapid iteration engine for churning through ideas, but it requires you to be disciplined about manually archiving every single output you like. Suno and Udio provides a basic suite of editing tools. You can extend existing tracks to add new sections, like intros or outros, with relatively clean transitions. It also includes a free stem separation tool, allowing you to isolate vocals or drums, a feature that usually sits behind a paywall on other platforms. But checking the third row for editing precision reveals where the tool falls short for producers. You cannot set an exact BPM or lock the track into a specific musical key. You're forced to accept whatever tempo the AI chooses. There is also no timeline in painting. If you like an entire song but want to change how the AI sang one specific word, you have to regenerate that entire section and hope it doesn't break the rest of the take. Lacking these precise timeline tools shifts the creative process. Instead of surgical composition, you're leaning on the high-volume trial and error of the engine to eventually land on the right result. This makes Sonauto an excellent starting line for finding a melody, but a difficult tool to use for a finished professional master. Providing unlimited cloud generation for free is expensive. This raises the question of how the platform sustains its business model without subscription revenue. The answer likely lies in the platform's licensing. As of March 2026, Sonauto does not provide clearly documented commercial usage rights for its free tier. Looking at the final row of our matrix for commercial licensing, the risk is obvious. Suno and Udio provide legally binding commercial licenses. Sonauto's column is marked with a warning symbol because the terms are undocumented. Distributing music without a clear chain of title creates significant IP liability. If used commercially, you are vulnerable to copyright strikes and legal disputes. Therefore, avoid using Sonauto for monetized YouTube channels, Spotify releases, or paid client deliverables. However, it remains perfectly safe for personal projects, for internal demos, and non-monetized hobbyist content. Choosing the free model ultimately means trading a basic subscription fee for heightened commercial risk and legal uncertainty. Our flowchart starts with one question: are you monetizing? If no, follow the path to use Sonauto. It's the best free option for hobbyists. But if you are monetizing, the yes path leads elsewhere. Use Suno or Udio to protect your brand from IP issues. Similarly, audio producers who require DAW-like precision will find Sonauto's lack of BPM and key control too limiting for a final mix. But many creators are now using a hybrid workflow to get the most value out of both types of platforms. First, you use Sonauto's unlimited free tier as a zero-cost sandbox. You can relentlessly test your prompts and lyrics until you find a structure that works perfectly. Once the concept is proven, you port those exact prompts into a paid Suno or Udio account. This ensures your final, high-fidelity asset is commercially safe and legally owned by you. Sonauto's real legacy in 2026 isn't replacing the paid giants. It's democratizing the prototyping phase, allowing any creator to iterate until they find a masterpiece without spending $1 to do it.